Hello, hello, hello. I don't want to do any writing right now. I need to do writing at quiet time. So I have all of this stuff done through illustration of her. That's where we left off. We'll take up there tomorrow morning. I'll write again on this. But right now we're going to go through the rest of our story where we left off yesterday. Painting. We left off painting this. She's asleep in a nest. Hello, Jen Mel. How are you? Hello, Catherine. And I'm hoping that my phone works. So that's our last one. I'm gonna actually close my iPad. Get that out of our way. And we're gonna start painting again. Martin's gonna be reading. We're gonna be painting. So the first thing I'm gonna paint today is the scene after this. So the scene after this, I still can't decide if I want her to fall out of the tree. Maybe the storm just wakes her up. I think the storm needs to have her fall out of the tree. Well, get out of the tree quick without her leaves. So I think we're going to show that the rainstorm's coming by making nice big raindrops. A nice big raindrop. Maybe we'll get artistic. Maybe we'll get artistic and paint the raindrop. Oh, thank you for the heart, me. Martin brought me water, clean water, in a pill bottle. Thanks, honey, for that. And Martin, if you wanted to put the fan on, you could too. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to keep with our vibe of getting a border painted on here. So this border, I'm gonna just a little border on here of pretty fall colors. Oh, that feels good. Thanks, honey. It's warm in Florida. The family's away to the gym. They're very fit. I'm hanging out with Martin and you, and we're painting the next scene. And these borders are actually, they've been really fun to do, and they're also really good for giving me like a minute to think what I want to put on here.
Chilly and rainy in Connecticut.
Chilly and rainy in Connecticut. Oh,
Connecticut.
Yes. That is. I'll beef this border up later. I just want to kind of get a feel where it's going to be. And I hope that you're enjoying the book. I loved, actually, this is the first time I ever wrote on a live. I loved writing with you on live this morning. Okay, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for a giant raindrop. Let's just go for a giant raindrop. Giant raindrop. And the giant raindrop, it's going to reflect kind of what we're seeing. I don't want to paint the whole thing blue.
Carlita says, hey guys.
Hello, how are you, Carlita? And thanks everybody for watching and being here. So get a feel of the curve coming here. Get our bottom of our raindrop here. Just going in blue, 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 blue. I'm going to put a little dab of blue right here.
Catherine had said this is coming along beautiful.
Thank you. I can't believe it's just day 3. This is day 3 of writing and illustrating our book. I can't believe it's day 3. It feels like I've been writing on this story for a long time.
Kalita says another beautiful day on planet Earth.
Yes. Oh boy, it rained here so much earlier, didn't it?
Sheila can't believe it either.
I know. It feels like it's been a long time. And a week from tomorrow, we leave for home. Now I want to keep white in here. I want to make this a little bit more. Put a little bit more blue in here.
It's humid in Orlando. Yeah, it's been
Yes.
heavy rain a wee while ago here, and it's changed to like sort of overcast and like humid.
Yeah. I haven't been outside to tell you if it's humid or not. I'm guessing that it is.
Sheila says the ride home will be beautiful. The leaves are changing beautiful.
I'm so excited. Erica put a picture up today. Did you see it, honey?
No.
One of the leaves from the car park. She found a leaf on her walk.
That's weird. It's in a Facebook feed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It never showed in mine.
You'll see it then. So I'm leaving this little, kind of like a little chubbier crescent moon feel here for a raindrop. Just want the raindrop to feel enormous. Want that raindrop to feel so big. A bit darker on that side. I could play around with this for ages. I'm not going to. I'm gonna stop it there. And I'm gonna put behind here now.
Matty Lynn's saying hello, Priscilla.
Hey, Maddie Lynn. Oh my gosh, your place looks so amazing. And I love that painting that you're doing of Starry Night. You gotta do a TikTok and show us more of that. That was naughty of you. Giving us a tease of that of the Starry Night painting. I'm gonna put a leaf behind here. This leaf is gonna get that big dropping on them. Your place looks great. I'm glad you're feeling better too.
Matty said thank you. I'd definitely do that.
Yeah, please do. I want to see it. Martin, it's gorgeous. It's like a haunted Starry Night kind of painting. It's so cool.
I like my Batman Starry Night t-shirt.
Yeah, your Batman Starry Night is cool. I'm going to take this yellow right to the edge of this leaf. Like it's right off this leaf. You know how these leaves have their little faces on them? This little face is about to get a face full of rain. It's kind of mean to our little leaf, but he's a leaf. A leaf can take the rain. I'm just putting water down here just now and letting this blue dry. I want to let that blue dry.
Talking of water, I thought you had it more.
Oh, yeah. I bet you poured the water and didn't bring it in. I'm going to take yellow here. And I think I'm going to paint some little zigzaggy bits on this leaf. Like little triangles. I was going to come out of order because I'm super excited to paint when they're all having their autumn party. But I think I want to progress and just follow our storyline. I enjoyed writing this morning. Honey, this morning on the live, my stomach was growling legitimately, and people were asking what the noise was. Embarrassing. Water. I gotta set that way out of my reach. If that water is sitting in my reach, I will drink it. I mean, I will dip my pen in there. I'm gonna make this little leaf here kind of stick up on this border. Little semi-border here. I'll make the top part of them up here. We'll come down this way. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I'm not going anywhere today. It's so yucky out. And I want to paint. I want to do at least 3 paintings today. At least 3. I'm going to put his sleeping eyes back there, right before the rain. The second before the rain reaches our guy. I can't touch the water. I can't touch that little drop or it will run. And I'm starting with my very lightest yellow so I can build my color up on it. And in here where I did not put I didn't put paint in here, I can paint this part yellow so we can see through a bit. Just like that. Just like that. Monday, Morton and I are going, you know how we went for the airplane ride? They have a mechanics school. We're going to go to the mechanics school. Their students aren't there yet, but I want to check it out. Martin and I, their social media person, Anna, who went up in the plane with him, that was the first live that she had done. And she's going to go live again. I just want to give her a little hand. I'll probably go live too. It'd be a good time, actually. Maybe we'll do a little live TikTok training. Some good ideas for when you go live. Not that I have any. My good idea is just have fun with people. Do something you like. Be happy. Chitty chat. Whatever. That's all I can think of. I did think of a lot of good ideas for her, though, the other day.
People are quiet and not really saying anything.
It's rainy Saturday here in Florida. Old Martin got a coffee. I'm trying not to touch the raindrop. And this little guy is we're gonna have a little expression on his face. But first I gotta put some other colors in. I'm gonna start out here with a little orange. Honey, what are you rattling? What are you doing, babe? Martin's over there crinkling up a rich biscuit packet. Rich tea biscuit. Bring that orange up here.
I need to go get my cholesterol tablets.
Okay.
I'm getting some from my stomach.
Would you grab my vitamins too, please?
Oh.
Thanks, honey.
Do you want anything for along with them?
No, I still have food in my stomach, but we just ate. This isn't the most exciting picture, but it's gonna get a whole lot more. It's gonna get a lot more fun when we put his expression on it. Maybe we should make this drop splattering on him, and maybe his eyes should be wide open, and he should have a look of shock on his face. We might do that with this little leaf man. I might do that. What do you think of that idea? A look of shock on his face. I'm going to come in here with some red. I think we should make him a little bit shocked. I'm just sort of tapping this color around. Don't want to color everything. I'm going to take just a little bit up in here. Thanks, honey. Taking my vitamins. I can't wait to get home where I have one daily and one B12 to take at home. Here, I take a high dose of B12, so I'm taking 3 of them at a time.
I need to get more of.
We're only here for 1 more week, honey. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of red here. No, darker. Right along the edge, I think. Just right along the edge. I'm gonna go up there with it as well. Oh, that's dark. That's okay.
Did I like the right one? Is that the plain?
The plain red, yes.
Yeah, it was really good. Oh, Jill's in.
Hey, Jill.
Nice, listen to.
Okay. This is when the drop is first hitting our little friend. Oh my goodness, Jill, thank you for the falling for you. Thank you for that. Isn't that beautiful? It's a new one that's out. I thought it would be appropriate for this. I want to paint this so we can see the little face of the man when the water starts falling on him. So I'm just mixing some fall colors here. Blending and mixing. I want him to be a pretty leaf disturbed by the rain. He's gorgeously colored. I love him.
Yeah, tap some likes. It's dropped down in a few people.
Oh, tap likes.
Yeah, Jill's saying she'd be sorted with the story.
Jill, yay. I'm so happy. I'm loving this story too. I don't know exactly where it's going next, but I know how it's going to end. And I know that when that happens, that's the sign of a good story. When your story starts to write itself, That's the sign of a good story. Because that's where we are right now. I'm going to put some water down on this and then dab that. Take away that harsh line. I'm going to put a harsher blue line in there. This poor little rag. This rag has been through it. And it's up for it. It is up. Oh, that's great. That is great. That's so good. Okay, now this is what's going to sell this for us. And some white paint at the end. We need to get his face, which I think I'm going to do in a... I should find a permanent pen to do it, because this pen is not permanent. But we're going to need to make his... Let's make his eyes up here. His eyes up here are going to be really wide. I'm just going to put that in like that. I'm going to paint that. We're going to give him a little pointy nose. That Sharpie doesn't work, I don't think. This Sharpie is done for. Yep, Sharpie's out of ink. But thank you. I'll paint it in with paint, but I want to get the feel of the eyes. I want to get him looking really, really shocked. Those little nose here. And his mouth. Morton, make a mouth that you're really scared. Honey, that's a gray Sharpie. I can't use it, but thank you for pointing out. Honey, look here. Look scared.
Yeah, I'm not a good model here.
That's that's what Morton just did. That's what Martin just did for us. So this is how we're gonna do that now. Make sure you're tapping the screen, everybody. Honey, let's read off who's tapping. Abraham joined. Jackie joined. Jill's liking. Jackie joined. Jill's liking. Izzy, Morton's not liking. Ski's liking. Jill's liking. Terry joined. Sheila liked it. Okay.
You remember that Terry Thomas?
Yeah, Terry. I love Terry Thomas. Okay. So we're gonna go now and we're gonna paint the eyes in. I know I'm painting on top of the raindrop. Doesn't matter, because the raindrop's invisible. And I'm gonna put white on top of here. And if this blurs a little bit, that's okay too, because I
hope you don't mind when I say you remind me of Sir Hiss.
Martin and I both love Terry Thomas, the actor. And you're awesome too, Terry.
That was one of the best characters in a Disney movie. Oh, there's a squirrel outside the door. He's outside your window now, Priscilla.
Nice. I think I'm gonna make the eyeballs. Let me paint the nose. I'm gonna put whites on here to make the to make it look 3D. It's not there yet. Not there yet. So to make the shocked mouth, we're gonna go with dark. And then the tongue can be the color of the leaf. Or I could even paint the tongue red. We could go both ways here. I'm just trying to mix up a little blue, a little brown. Dark blue and brown make a pretty decent black. Yep, that's what we're after. I didn't want to have him sleeping. I wanted this to be a little up-close action. A little up-close action shot.
Junaida says good afternoon. I keep looking at how you're progressing.
Good afternoon. I hope everybody is liking it. I'm loving the story, how it's going. I'm loving the pictures, how they're going. And I'm really enjoying this whole process, doing this whole process on the lives. I never in a million years imagined I would do this on a live. Never written like this before. But I am liking it. Morton, show me how your leaves look or your eyes look when you're scared. Open your mouth like that. Do that for me. Oh, that was good. Morton did a good job. I'll paint my interpretation.
Junaida's laughing and Sheila's saying me too. I love it. Thank you for sharing with us.
I'll show you my interpretation of what Morton
Denise
just did for me.
Hi, Priscilla Morton.
Hello.
Junaida's saying I don't like it. I absolutely love
Yeah.
this idea. This is what TikTok should be.
Okay, so he has big giant eyes. This is what Morton just did for me. Big giant eyes. And what really sold me on what Morton was doing was the eyebrows. Let's see those eyebrows again.
Not got any left.
Show me that scary face. Oh, he was so scared. So scared.
The safety classes wore all my eyebrows away.
Oh. Always get a live model or look in a mirror.
How you tie in more.
Get a live model or look in a mirror for facial expressions. I do that all the time.
My eyebrows, then he looked like that.
That's exactly how your eyebrows just went when I told Martin to look scared. Surprised. I should have told you to look surprised, but I like those eyebrows. He's surprised, all right. I should give him glasses and make this one Martin, but we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Italian babe's just hearted me.
Thanks, Italian babe. Okay, so I want
Nanny
to...
Pimp says how perfect. Oh, so perfect, I should say.
I want to make
You
the...
need us, I will check back later. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. I'm going to... Hopefully today I paint 3 paintings. And then tomorrow morning we'll write the story and get our story caught up.
Italian babe's saying hello, beautiful family.
Hello, how are you? I'm going to come in here with some pure red for the tongue because I'm not quite sure why. I just always feel like all creatures have a little red tongue, except Bonbon. Bonbon has a purple tongue. This one's kind of purpley looking. That tongue is like looking like a leaf tongue now. I like that. Yep. That'll do. Okay, so now what's going to really, really sell this painting is going to be the white highlights that I put on it. That's what's going to sell it. I'm gonna put a little bit of blue right over here. And bring this little line of blue around. hold my breath there. I always hold my breath like for fear something will run. And we're going to make this splat. We're also going to make some other little raindrops up above, I think.
Jay Parker Mail says, are you enjoying Florida?
Loving Florida. We love being close to our family down here. Even though our daughter is in Mexico now, like the grandchildren, Martin and I, we just love being around them. That's the only bad part of the church is that they live so far away. Only bad part. Get up here.
Kimberly shared the live, thank you.
Thank you. And Martin, you say hello to new people coming in. Can you see new people coming in?
He joined. Hello.
You say hello to our new friends popping in. And if anybody wants to say hello to Martin, you feel free to do it. Martin's reading for us and doing a great job. So I can get lost in the painting.
Hi there, Jay Parker.
I like to get lost in the painting. I gotta let that bit dry. And I'm gonna make a splat.
Hello.
I'm gonna make a splat because we gotta show the action. We gotta show this action.
I don't know how that would be pronounced because the last name looks like a sort of Spanish name, but it's like the J. I never know if it's as the J like English or H. I'm excited for the plane. Oh, the plane ride was last week.
Yeah, did the plane ride last Tuesday, and then I lost my voice. I'm just gonna put a little splash color here.
Yeah, we did the plane flight last. Was it Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Last Tuesday we did. Priscilla's got videos up of the live that we did.
This is our little splat happening on. But you won't be able to see the watery part of this until I come on with the white. The white's what's going to sell this splash.
Sandra is in. Family.
Hello, Sandra.
Hey,
how are you?
There was other family members joined a minute ago, but you were talking and I can't remember what the name was. Sorry about that.
Welcome.
Users are big long numbers. It's weird how some of the people, they have their names, but the thingy doesn't show their name. Patricia, another user. Because sometimes when you click it, Barbara.
We want to see that this is splatting on our leaf. Splat right down on them. When I can put white in here, it will come in.
Everybody's quiet. If anybody's got any questions, just shout out.
I'm gonna put a whole bunch of just.
Well, when I say shout, type.
Type it out. I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of raindrops here. Different shapes and sizes. And I'll show you here what I'm talking about with the white. When you leave a little bit of white.
Too busy tapping, says Jill. Thank you, Jill.
When you leave a little bit of white on there, that's what makes it look shiny. So for this one, I'm going to come back in and put white on it. It'll make it look wet.
Jade joined. Hello, Jade. Keeps dropping down. The algorithm's not playing today.
No. It's weird, honey. I'm seriously, let's just quit worrying about that. I know it's like super weird when you look at a live and you think, is anybody watching? But it really doesn't matter. I'm going to leave some little white spots on this one.
Not Lee and Lindsay Marie join. Elaine Paget, hello.
Put some little white spots on that one.
Texas Sunbee's just joined us. It's funny, sometimes when people join, it comes in at the top with like a little diamond, and other people it tells you at the bottom, like Lydia, with a little wave.
Hmm. That little one
Well,
looks like
thanks
it
for
has
the
a
rose,
face.
Texas Sunbee.
Thank you, Texas Sunday.
And Ryan is in.
I'm gonna put some far away little
Anybody
dots.
got any questions? Or what's anybody up to today?
I just want to make this painting.
Rose from Miss Susie.
Thanks, Miss
Miss
Susie.
Susie Scrumptious.
That's
Just
a
popping
great
in to
name.
sprinkle some love on your life from Susie from Scotland.
Thank
Currently
you.
in California. Thank you.
That's very kind of you.
Texas Sunbreeze taking a break from building a warrant farm.
Building a what?
A warrant farm, it says. I don't know what that
Oh.
means.
I don't either.
What's a warrant farm?
I'm gonna make some of these little splashes coming up.
Worm farm. How
Oh,
did it come
worm.
up with warrant from worm? Eh?
I'm gonna put some
Autocorrect's
of these
crazy.
coming up off of here. So it'll be little
Nanny Pink's heading to a winery this afternoon for lunch.
some little
They're in South Dakota.
nice, that'll be fun.
Susie Scrumptious is singing raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
Raindrops on leaves and the lady is sleeping. She'll fall out the tree, then she'll really start creeping into her house to hide from the storm. This is the way that our story is born. When the rain falls, when the leaves sing, when you're feeling sad.
Kathleen's
Simply.
crocheting a princess frog toy for a client. It's a
Oh,
bit frustrating getting the legs to match. I think it's meant to be legs. It came up with legal on autocorrect.
I'm just trying to put some dots in. I want to make this, I don't want to make it look too cartoony, but I want you to get the idea that
You've got Nanny Pink dancing.
little splats are happening. Little splats are happening. The rain, rain, rain came down, down, down.
It was her that played Mary Poppins as well, wasn't it? That sung
Yes,
that
yes,
song?
Julie Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
My best night on Broadway was when I saw Julie Andrews live. In Victor Victoria, she was incredible. And she looked just at me. She seriously looked at me several times during the
Right.
performance. It was so good. I don't know how it happened. I was lucky enough to get 3 rows back from the stage, and I could not contain my excitement and sat there smiling like an idiot the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put white paint on these to make them pop up.
Hi there, Andy Bernadette.
These are the little raindrops, or the little splash drops that happen from the rain hitting our guy here.
Hi there, C. Hi there, Shane.
So the point of impact down here is where all the splatters are going to be coming up from.
I like that book, Shane.
I never read the book.
Hi there, Nicky Mojo. He made the film as well, Alan Ladd, I think it was. Hi there, Ash. Hi there, sassy outdoor chick. Daniela Canes. Sorry if I butchered your last name. and Anna joined. That's one of the ones up the top with 25 diamonds.
Thanks, everybody.
T. Yolanda Holder John joined. Hello. Nobody's saying anything.
Everybody's being quiet. Are you all intently?
Lotus of Light joined.
Are you intently watching this to see? I have to wait till this painting dries before I can put on my highlights. Have to. And my highlights are going to be a white glaze.
Hi there, Mono 14.
Right over
what
here.
Are the diamond? I don't know. It's like you've got some, I think, as well, Jill. Let's click and see. You've got yours level 8, level 12. Let's see what that
We don't know what it means.
Something to do with
We'll be
gifting
truthful
and stuff.
here. We have no idea what it means.
It's gifter level special badge, and you got level 5 special badge and stuff like that.
Lovely.
And
I gotta wait till that dries.
Catherine's
pushing
got a
it.
level 20 diamond thing. Let's see what that means.
That's cool.
It's something to do with
I think it's like how you're
gifting and things
liking
like that when you
liking gifting. I don't think it's just to do with gifting.
It's likes and everything. Oops,
I
I've
think it's
done the
likes,
wrong thing.
comments, interactions. I got to take this one off because this has to thoroughly dry before I put white on it. Thoroughly dry. So the next one, Martin just exited out. So the next one is going to be, kind of our girl down right in front of her door, drenched. So I need to find the painting of her door.
I'm going to restart. My screen just went blank.
The heck is your door?
It'll be there somewhere.
It's here somewhere.
Can't read comments.
Look back through all of them. Her door is. Oh, her door's before we go inside. So this one's what I want to look at, but I want to have it big. I want to have that big where it's just color here.
Can you
So
see
first, Rianne followed, Rehan. Thank you for following. Thank you. Okay, so here I'm just painting our little border. And our little border is just soft. The little border is just a soft little, and it's truthfully going to be all about giving myself room for bleed when I do the PDF, when we make the book. I'm going to show you every step of the way, writing, illustrating, publishing a book. This book will be available on Amazon, Kindle, all over the place. I might even, if I have time, my daughter has incredible mics and recording equipment down here. I might even do an audio version of this babe.
Mm-hmm.
I might do that. And put that on Audible. I want to show you all that good stuff. My daughter has awesome microphones. So I'm just putting a little bit of this, just a little bit of color down on the side. It's kind of like a pale little russet red. So this one is going to be, I want to have the feeling, oh my goodness, Catherine, cuddle with me. That was so beautiful. Martin didn't get to see it. Oh, Martin's not connected. Thank you. That was beautiful. So I'm going to make the doorway big. And I could do the cheaty thing, which it doesn't matter if you do that. I could screenshot this and make this really big and make her a little, because that's about where I want this. And I want her standing there with the door open. She's standing there with the door open. So we're not going to really see the color. We'll see inside her place. That's what we're going to look at. So let's paint her door frame. Big. Big, 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 big. That's not right. You go light to start. That's a little bit better. And then these things, they can become your shadows. Watercolor can be super forgiving. And maybe we'll have it so big. Maybe we'll have this so big.
Laurie followed.
Thank you, Laurie, for following.
Catherine says that's cute.
We might have this so big that we just see her head, the back of her head, trying to get inside. We might do that. I think we will. This is the shape of her head. Did she have her hat on while she was sleeping, honey? She kept her cap on. Yeah. Okay.
Hi there, Bayou Brenda. Hi there, Jen.
So I'm just blocking in some colors.
Hi there, Malin. Lady in red.
Little shape here.
Billy Diamond.
The door's open. She's trying to make it inside.
Kylie.
And I'm gonna put her cap on because she will have her cap on. A little acorn cap. She's gonna get caught. She's gonna get caught just before she gets inside.
Star. Thank you.
Jill, thanks for that star. That was so cool. She is gonna get caught before she gets inside.
Jen, Joey.
We know she's gonna get caught. Oh no. But we don't know who's gonna catch her. I've been thinking about that.
Angie takes string.
Just want this to feel like a little acorn.
Lynn Griffith. Hi everybody.
Putting these little...
Any questions and I'll read them out for Priscilla.
Yes, I love questions.
Hi Lily. Hi Bayou Brenda. Any questions and I'll read them out for Priscilla.
Now
That's for everybody.
We're gonna make her hair. We're gonna make her hair look a mess.
Sure.
Her hair is gonna be a mess. She's trying to get inside. She's soaking wet.
There you go. Hi Lauren. Hi Teresa. Hi Kimberly. Carolyn.
Oh my gosh, Catherine, thank you for that swan.
That's amazing.
That was gorgeous. We want her.
Hi Lauren.
We want her hair to look.
We're doing great, Lauren. Thank you.
We want her hair to look
How are
just
you?
like a wet mess.
It was cute, wasn't it, Jill?
That was super cute.
That's. I think that's 2 for the other side of the pond at the moment. I don't know how many more. Jill and Lauren for the other side of the pond.
Hey everybody.
Hi there, Caroline.
Our girl, I can get rid of this
Hi
picture
there,
now.
Lily.
We've been caught in a
That's good,
rainstorm.
Lily.
Our let's just call her Autumn. Lady of the Leaves fell asleep.
You got a heart me from Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you.
Fell asleep in the bird nest while it was sunny. Woke up.
I see, Maylene.
That's a leaf getting drenched. I gotta put white in there. Woke up and she went down to her house to get inside, and right before she goes in the house, she gets caught. Somebody's catching her.
Kathleen
We don't know who.
Celebrating, got the dreaded legs done, sorry.
Oh, you got the dreaded legs done. Yes. Getting the dreaded legs done is a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm going to put some brighter yellow in here. And I want this to feel, again, damp, wet, messy. So I'm going to just that's the good thing of using watercolor. If you want to make hair look wet, just let it all blur, muddle, mix. Look at. It's nice and wet here. Let's take some. I'll take some streaks now of this brown. Too dark. Too dark. And then make it wet. That's way too dark. It's okay, don't worry. We're just gonna blur it up. That's better. I'm not gonna put any little defining lines on this. We're just blurring this. Blurring it. Letting that blur help with that feel of this is soaking wet hair. It's a mess. What I'm gonna do is just touch this all over. Just let it, little crinkle happen all over. I love when this happens. That's a little too light. That's good. Because now look how easy that water is to pull and blur.
Oh, Kimberly shared the line, thank you.
Thanks for sharing. Put some of that butterscotch feel in there.
Hi, Carmen.
We want her hair to be a mess. Her hair has to be a mess. Her hair has to be a mess. She just got caught in a wicked rainstorm. I'm just going to pull some streaks through it. And then I got to just stop. Because it's easy to overwork that. Just stopping there. Oh my gosh. Why can't I just stop when I want to, honey? What's wrong with me? Okay, that's good. Now I will stop. If anybody else paints, you can relate. I've inspired you to get your watercolors out. Whee! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's mission accomplished. I love it. Love it. I'm going to make this door frame come here. Just like this. Because she thinks she's made it home. She thinks she's made it home. She thinks she's going to go inside to get warm by the fire, but she has not.
Hi everybody that's joining.
Someone has seen her. We don't know who. Does anybody have any ideas about who it is going to be that has seen her? It's a person, because animals can already see her. Other fairies can see her. Does anybody have any ideas? Has anybody been reading the story?
Hi there, Andrea.
Has anybody been reading the story? It's going to be your door frame.
Hi Chris. Carrie Joe. A haggis, says Joe.
No, it has to be a person. A haggis. He can already see her. And this is on her tree, so that's her entrance. That's her door frame. I can't touch that just yet because they'll blend. This is a wooden entry.
Says Carlita.
Well, she's in the woods
Martha
a little
and
bit.
Barbara and Donna just joined.
She's in the woods a little bit. How about we
The male lady.
How about we figure out if it's a grown-up or a child? What do you think? A grown-up or a child?
Well, Catherine's going to be busy. She's got a wheelbarrow full of carrots to clean on top.
Oh,
Carrot soup.
what was that carrot and coriander soup we used to
that was
get?
good.
Oh, in Scotland, carrot and coriander soup. Amazing. Amazing. Honey, what do you think? A grown-up or a child, Caesar?
I thought it was going to be a kid because
A kid?
although the kids can normally see them, so it could be
Yeah.
making carrot and ginger soup.
Maybe a teenager.
Little boy picking or looking for berries. Looks
Yeah,
amazing.
kids can
Wanting
usually.
taking Bonbon for a walk to catch a haggis.
Mhm.
A child, because most grown-ups lose their magic. Nanny Pink, I think, is grown up. A child would not be surprised. They can see all kinds of things.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Sandy that said a child, because most grown-ups lose their magic. And,
Yes, we've said that in the
Jill
first
said
part of the
wanting
book.
taking Bonbon for a walk to catch a haggis.
I kind of like the sounds of you finding her and bringing her into me. Think because she just maybe holds still.
Or Jill looking for a Welsh dragon,
Yeah. Jill, there's a twist for you.
Yeah. Have you
Maybe-
found any dragons yet, Jill?
Jill, I've written a book called How the Dragon Saved the Bell Tower.
You think it's Welsh
The Welsh Dragon.
in our bell tower?
In my book, it's an Irish dragon
All
just
right.
because Irish,
Or the Irish immigrants?
The
Jill
Irish
said she's the dragon.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Just ask the boys, she said.
That's so good.
I used to like the dragon. What was it? Idris the dragon and Ivor the engine. Ivor the engine.
Okay, so inside her house, I think we should just go with like a glow of light, like a warm, this is a safe space in here. Like she's so close to being home, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to just make the inside of this like a glowing, like maybe there's a fire even going. Maybe she had a fire going. It's almost in the comfort of her home when she gets caught. I don't think I'm going to go for detail in there. of
Bayou
her
Brenda
house.
says to Carlita, yes, the mail lady could deliver her and her leaves anywhere.
We have a lot of male people around us in the village, don't we? A lot of people. We have a lot of friends in the village who are that work for the post office.
Lena says hi from Belgium by night.
Hey, Belgium by night. How are you?
Nanny Pink says, where can I read this so far?
I did a TikTok where I've read everything that I've written so far.
There's a TikTok.
Yep. There's a
Terry.
TikTok. I actually wrote on the live this morning and got a lot of stuff. I think I got the first 5 illustrations written. I think we're up to 6 when Morton woke up at 10.
As late as 10, it's 9:35.
Mm. Morton, you're adorable. Morton's so adorable.
It wasn't my fault it was dark outside. I thought it was 6:30.
It was dark outside.
Sheila says the story is so sweet.
I'm
Shell Dragon Mama, hello.
really, really having fun doing this. Honey, I might do this every time I write a story in the future. I think people are liking seeing the process. I hope so. I have a different shade of yellow.
Shelby, hello. How are you? Your rhyming story is amazing up till now. Really a heart-filling story.
Thank
told
you.
so warm and pure, says Lena.
Yay, thank you, thank you.
Loving seeing the process, says Nanny. Yeah, absolutely, said Sheila. Katrina says, loving watching the process.
Hooray.
Nanny Pink says the same, loving seeing the process.
I want to take the fear out of doing something like this because a lot of us think, I want to do this. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. And I'm showing you that I can't stress this enough. Absolutely everybody can do this.
Sassy little mama, can't wait to get the book.
This is, we're only on day 3. And I feel like we're really, really making great progress. And we're really getting to know her. And if you think back to when I first told you the story, or if you watch back, you'll kind of see how our story is changing, developing in a lovely way. This needs to be brown because this is a tree. I'm not going to go crazy brown. Not crazy dark. I will make it look like
Susan
bark.
said they didn't know you could publish a book this way. It's amazing.
Oh, absolutely. You can publish any kind of book. When I teach you how to do this, I'll teach, actually, you know what think we'll do too? I'll even show you how to put it on eBay. But I typically, my books are typically on Amazon and Kindle. But yeah, absolutely. Gone are the days of having a publisher, though you still can. There's a lot of super successful books that started out being self-published that went on to the author then signing with a publisher, which publishers are great. I have done work for magazines and stuff where you work with people who you kind of write to order. And the bad part about that is you do have people kind of directing you what to do. I think it's better if you do your own thing, personally. I'm gonna put in some darker colors here to have our tree feel, a little bark feel happening here. I'm not gonna go crazy on making this absolutely perfect, because the next picture is gonna be big. I think of a hand capturing her, or maybe a jar going over the top of her. I might keep you in suspense for a minute as to who's grabbing our girl. Honey, they'll know right away if it's you, though.
Why?
Because if it's you, you're missing 2 fingertips.
All right. I'm left-handed though.
That's true. Good point. Good point, Martin. I'm going to let that part darken up just a little bit. I want it to be barky.
Kimberly likes the jar idea.
Yeah, I like the jar idea. I think just a hand, like here she is right outside the door, and a jar coming right over the top. Oh, a butterfly net, but it's in the fall. Would we still be using a butterfly in the fall? Would we? Maybe. And would an adult have a butterfly net? Because it has to be an adult.
Why not?
Because kids can see.
All right.
So kids see fairies all the time. Grown-ups just don't believe them. Because grown-ups are
Kimberly
dingies.
says that's more spring, I think.
Grown-ups aren't. We lose that's why I refuse to grow up. That's 100% right there why I refuse to grow up. You stop seeing the magic when you grow up. So I know I've just put on all this luscious paint that is the color of the tree, but I gotta dab it. I'm gonna dab it ever so gently. I'm gonna just bring that. Here,
No, she's trying to get in the door.
Yeah, she's trying to get in the door. She doesn't have her leaves with her.
Maybe the handkerchief says Katrina. Take it that's meaningful catch, you know.
Yes, for catching her. Needs to be darker there. I love that color though.
Valerie loves watching you do your illustrations of your voices or
Thank you.
which makes it better.
Thank you. I'm going to do an audio version of this book too, for sure. And that needs to dry just a little bit. I'm going to get this bark just right. I think maybe in there. I don't want to put detail in there, but I kind of want to put the pumpkin hanging right down
Nina
here.
says it's a true and solid story where she
Because she has her pumpkin light, and I kind of want to put the pumpkin in there, but I kind of don't want to put the pumpkin in there.
Katrina says it's good to bounce different ideas around.
It is, definitely. See how our pumpkin light, so if we're standing out here, if we're standing outside looking in, we could see that pumpkin light for sure, looking straight in. And see how the pumpkin hides it? It's an arch, so the pumpkin is up high. We can do that.
You don't go grocery shop?
Honey, do you want to say that I'm doing a live? I'm doing a little live. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Good.
Worked my arms.
Did you lose, eh?
No,
It just takes a very long
Oh.
time. Thank you.
Okay, so the pumpkin, we could put the pumpkin here. We could put that pumpkin there. Could do. Fine. Go close that door, please, babe. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about that to see if I wanna put the pumpkin there. I like right now, it's like warm, inviting inside. And, yeah. I just wanna put some details on here of her cap. Morton's telling the kids when they left, Simba started to cry. Okay. Gonna put some more. Just want this to layer up and dry like a
Everybody's gone
top.
quiet. The last comment was it's good to bounce different ideas around.
Yeah, definitely.
There's still tea biscuits there if you want any, Greg.
I don't want to paint every little detail on. But some things I want to have cool detail on. And this little cap of hers is one of those things. That's one of those things. Okay. We got texture there. Her hair definitely looks like it's all white, washed out, all crazy. Maybe I put a little hand up. I don't think so. I don't think so. And just paint this down here. So it's like her doorway is lit. The doorway is lit. And I'm gonna put some more bark on. And I put dark brown on my brush. Just kind of filled the brush up, and I'm just gonna do some little sideways streaks here to make it feel like bark. It comes off, it empties pretty quick. I'll load it back up. Don't want to do it like a straight line. That's not how bark works. Just some colors. And I hope everyone is having a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. We are definitely having it. I'm gonna finish this and we're gonna jump off because the family just came home. Go in and visit. But Martin and I we'll come on later and we'll paint some more. And I'm gonna tell you the story up until now. Do you want me to read it as well? Because I do have it written. I'm gonna tear this off. If anybody wants to hear me read it, just say so.
Yes, Katrina, we're ready to see it from the grandkids, see Sheila.
Okay. I'll go ahead and read it. I don't know if
Hills spinning.
Let's.
I love this page, says Sheila.
I love this page too. It's so warm and fall. It feels like fall.
Does her door open out the way? Or
No,
in?
her door opens out. So her door, we don't see her door. Her door is here.
Mm.
Her door is just out of the picture. She flew open her door because the handle's on that side. Okay, let me get my story up for you.
Can I ask an artist question, Katrina?
Yes, absolutely. Please. Please, please, please. Ask any kind of question. I'm loving how her cap looks. Her cap looks really, really good on this one.
Oh, no, what about that?
Set this to the side. And I'll read and show you the paintings. What page are we on? I don't know what page number that is, but we're about to find out. Maybe some small raindrops. Yes, that's a great idea, Jackie. I'll put some small ones on when when I do the white, when I add the white on the other one. Okay, Lady of the Leaves. This story danced into my head on the morning of September 27th, 2023, on the day I lost my voice. Taking myself away from the family, I began painting watercolors of the tale I had imagined while being live on TikTok. Then decided this was the perfect time to teach others how to write, illustrate, and publish their very own book. After finishing the live streams, they will be uploaded to our YouTube channel where they will stay for people to watch the process. Happy creating, reading, and remember the time is always right now to follow your dreams by taking action steps. Hugs and happiness, Priscilla. The dedication is going to be, and this stuff will be on the inside. Jack Frost, you're going to see why that big negative space is there. You'll see that in a second. So, Lady of the Leaves, inside here will be the copyright stuff, and probably what I just read to you, and probably the dedication. It depends on how my pages lay out at the end. So then the dedication says, to everyone who's ever watched our live streams on social media and has dreamt of writing their own story, I wish this is your guide to follow your dreams. Thank you for being here for all the fun. So illustration 1, this is going to be written like it's a letter in here almost. Jack Frost is a fellow we can all remember. Sorry, I'm going to start again. Jack Frost is a fellow we all can remember. He comes out when it's cold, perhaps in November. His paintbrush is chilly with an icy cold blue. Everything that he touches turns a silvery hue. So that's, like a scroll. Just like a scroll in there, exactly. So that's the introduction. Kind of, sort of. Illustration 2. But before Jack appears, there's someone else that we see. Look closely, if you will, at the fall-colored tree. There's a wee tiny door just at the bottom. Inside lives a lady. She comes out to start autumn. Every tree in this world, no matter how large or small, has a creature inside that comes out in the fall. Lady of the Leaves, a magical sprite. When summer starts sleeping, she wakes up that night. So let's turn the pages, read the tale that I tell. Lady of the Leaves, her story in a nutshell. That's the nutshell. Start at the bottom, the base of the tree. Look close, if you will, to see what you see. To animals and children, it will all be quite clear. We forget to see magic as we add up our years. It might help to look for a weird twisty knot where the grass meets the tree like something we forgot. A miniature door with a handle so small It appears once a year and only in fall. The boards are all painted in a soft autumn tone, a cap for an awning to welcome us home. So let's walk up the steps and knock on the door. It's a rather odd feeling, like we've been here before. I like that part. Looking inside, we see it all clear, a long, tiny room, though no one is here. A branch filled with leaves against the white wall, and an acorn cap for someone quite small. The fireplace is dark, though the room is quite bright. A soft pumpkin bench to read on at night. But where is the lady? Sorry. But where is the lady that lives in this tree? We look all around, but we still cannot see. Off to the side in a mini archway, a set of steps that lead us away. From a room filled with magical things we can see, let's explore more together, just you and me. The bedroom is still, just a soft purring snore. Once again, there's the feeling that we've been here before. A star-covered pillow that cradles her head, cozy soft blankets on her fairy-sized bed. She dreams for 3 seasons, though it feels like one night. She wakes when it's chilly and the time is just right. The clock has struck fall, the brass bells are chiming. She yawns and wakes up. It's called perfect timing. I flubbed that. But that's her story in a nutshell. That's her story in a nutshell so far. And then we still have to do this, where she sings down the leaves to get dressed. This little leaf is impressed that he's first on the hat. This is our lady all dressed and ready to go. It's sunny outside and the leaves are still green as she goes up to the tree to magically start painting the leaves. It tickles when they get painted. And then she goes and falls asleep in a nest. She misses the storm coming. A leaf is woken up with a giant raindrop.
Joe,
And
asking, will you be outlining all the paintings?
Outlining. Did I outline some and not the other? I'll go look back through for continuity at the end. Maybe not. I don't know. And this painting that we just did, she's getting ready. She's came down from the tree. She's running inside. But before she gets inside, somebody's going to put a jar over her. So that's where I'm going to leave you right now. That's where we'll stay right now. I'll come back and paint in a little bit. I just want to, they came home from the gym, so I need to go visit my babies. And I need to pull, when I come back, we'll be putting white on this to make it really look like raindrops splattering on this. And I'm going to also use probably white and blue to make, I'll just make rain, just a sheet of rain coming down here on her. And then a hand going over to trap our girl in a glass jar. So that's it so far. I'm hoping that you're loving it. Yep. I'm going to show you how to publish everything, do it all. You can watch it all, everything, even if you don't catch all the lives that we're doing this on. This is not an overnight process. You can see where this is number 12 video. So we're probably into 24 hours so far working on this. Every single one is on our YouTube channel. Every single one's on our YouTube. And I'm not exactly how long of a storybook this is going to be, But I feel like every page needs to have the whole an illustration on the page and the words over on that page. So when it's being read, the words you're reading, you know, can go right along with the picture. So we'll see. We'll see how far it goes. But thanks everybody for being here, watching. Make sure you're following. And I have a read through of everything that I just read up to you. I did do a couple tweaks on it afterwards that you just heard, but that's on our TikTok right now. And we'll be live later on. Thank you so much, and thank you for all the goodies, everybody. Thank you. Debbie just sent a rose. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Oh, Madeline just sent hand heart. Thank you. I'm glad that everybody's enjoying it, but I really do want to spur you on to take any fear that you have out of writing and publishing your own book. You can do this. 100% you can do this. And I want to get tagged in all your videos of you doing this too, because you can do everything that I'm doing here. So yeah, hi Morton, thank you for reading for us, and we'll be back later, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye bye.
Cheerio.
Bye bye.